she's a 10, but she laughs at your homie's jokes.
Bro, why are dudes so insecure, bro? Maybe your guy just funny. Maybe he got a hidden talent. Like, you ever think about supporting your friend, bro? These dudes is weird as hell. She's a 10, but she cheers when your homie score a basket too. Like, what the she got the fucking game. Ain't she rooting for the team?
With you, probably, too.
Right. It was your assist. You still mad?
Now, Rashad, on a first date, how much money should you spend?
I mean,
on average.
Well, you go on a dinner. First date for me is like a dinner.
Mm-hmm.
So we go into like, STK, something like that.
Woo!
You got money.
So
we are the financial literacy guys.
Yeah, I mean, we drinks and stuff like that. So I think like 500, 300.
Wow. Okay.
That's average. Yeah,
now, what if she is like ordering shots of 1942?
Yeah, let's keep it going.
Even more.
It's fine? Okay.
Nice. The vibes.
Nice vibes.
The
Yeah. You can't kill the vibes.
Okay.
So you got to keep the vibes going.
Now, what if she's like, oh, some of my friends are around too, they're going to stop by. Do you pay for everybody?
Yeah.
Nice.
Vibes.
Yeah, that's nice.
I carry the vibes. Yeah, there's no limit. There's no limit, right? Like, as long as you're having a good time, you pay what
There's no limit on the vibes. I like
Women
that.
can't pay for anything around me.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, who wants to go shopping?
I'm just saying.
Angela, she knows
we done that 4, so
she ate with us before. You never pay for
We
anything.
would not allow Angela to pay for
Listen,
anything.
that's how Angela
They
treats
did.
us. Whenever we go out to eat with Angela, she always pays for us.
So I got a question that's likely to start World War III on here, but what are you going to do? Got to bring it to TikTok. And before I get to it, if you are a misogynist, if you dislike women in general, please don't reply. Stay out of the comments, respectful answers only. I love my wife. I love my female friends. This is a feature that simply confuses me, and it would be helpful to have some perspective on it. Because the only argument she and I have is apparently one of the most common arguments in all heterosexual pairings throughout time, where the wife sees something she wants done around the house. She asks the husband to do it. He says, yeah, I'll get to it. And then he either procrastinates or forgets or something happens. And then she comes back and says, did you do the thing yet? And he says, not yet, or I'll get to it later. And some people call this nagging, if you want to use that word. But he doesn't do it. She gets mad at him. He gets mad at her. It's a vicious cycle. My question is, why does this happen? And I don't mean, why doesn't the husband just do the thing? I mean, why does the wife ask the husband to do the thing instead of just doing it herself? Because speaking as the male half of the relationship, if I see something that needs to be done, I go do it. It would never occur to me to delegate the task to someone who I know cares less about it than I do if I want the task done. And I'll go even a step further. If I were to see my wife relaxing in any way, like watching TV or working on one of her hobbies or projects, and I handed her a list and said, these are your new priorities now, and I will get angry if you don't do them, that would start World War III. But it's okay, because I would never think to ask her to do that. So let's pause there for a second. And before you answer with something along the lines of, well, the wives do everything around the house, so if the husband could just do one freaking thing, I want to push back on that for just a second. My wife and I have a somewhat non-traditional arrangement in that she works outside of the home where I work at home. And I am OCD to the degree that I have a chore list every day of just things that I like to do to check off to de-stress. So let's say I do about 70% of the stuff that needs to be done around the house on a given day in the course of things. Not bitter about it, it's just the way it is. And yet, when she comes home from work, it never would occur to me to say, hey, I need you to do these things now. Here are your new tasks now that you're done working, because my love language as a guy is to be left the fuck alone, and I want to extend that same courtesy to her. It's just common sense. Anyway, the point is, even with the household responsibilities divvied up in a non-gender conforming way, the argument that occurs is still the traditional oldest time argument, and my question is, why?
You guys aren't allowed to film in here.
Oh, she's not filming. She identifies as a camera. So.
But do you identify as a camera?
Is there too much, would you say, for body count? Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What would be that cutoff for you?
30. Actually, I don't know. What's considered high? Like,
I say 50.
50?
I feel like it depends how old you are.
Yeah, at this point in our lives, 22 years old, I would say probably like 50 was my max.
45% of working women by 2030 or in the working age 25 to 40 are expected 45%, so almost flip a coin, 50% almost, will be not married, no kids, okay, by 2030.
Yo, let's say you see a guy you like. Do you like this guy?
No.
Well, if you did,
Okay.
yo, but how do you show a guy if you like him?
You said what though? I don't do anything.
Dude, you're not deaf. You already know what she said. If let's say you don't like a guy, what do you do?
So you're a YouTuber. I don't fuck with him, right?
Mama number 1, baby mama number 2, baby mama number 3, baby mama number 4. Running.